Alrighty, YouTube, welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. Today we are going to be continuing with the 5.0 World Quest series. We're here in the Amielco Waters region, and we're going to be doing this World Quest over here. No idea how to get to there. It seems like it's underground, and we got to navigate towards it, so I guess without much further ado, wait, what does it say? Underground lava, river, upper level, and lower level. Okay, that's a new part of the map, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna be continuing this for a little bit before we officially start on the Archon quest for version 5.1. So just stick around, and I hope to see you guys. Yeah, and I hope to let us try to begin this, assuming I can figure out where on earth I'm going. I think it's through this hole over here. It would seem we are supposed to go through this hole over here. Cool. This looks right, I think. It could be wrong. Yep, okay, there you go. Anyways, yep. So let's see where this brings us. So this is one of the other world quests that was released in 5.0, one of the major ones, I believe. So let's see what it entails. Who are you? That big lunk isn't gonna start getting up, is it? There'll be trouble if it does, but there's only one way through here. Do I have to dig a path from on top to get around it? How long will that take? Why don't you just go right over? Not all mechanisms are the awakening sort. Well, aren't you bold, lad? Listen good, alright? Your mouth means you still got chances to make mistakes aplenty, but... Wait, where did you come from? Ow, ow, ow. Are you alright? Oh, traveler, what did you do to her? That wasn't some sort of invisible attack, was it? Huh? I love that we travel around Natlan with our little Saurian friend. He's so cute. Teepy, I didn't do anything. This power doth the adepti of Liyue named Gusto. Really? Gusto? What incarnation is that? You're a braggart and a half, aren't you, lad? That was my back acting up. I've been stooping for a good long while, inching my way towards that big lunk, and I stood up too fast. Surefire way to bring the pain is what it is. Used to be that it'll only flare up when I turn my back at a specific angle, but these days, one careless move leaves me in a world of hurt for a good long while. And just so you know, it's pain o'clock now, traveler. So, don't make starting conversations from behind people a habit, alright? And what about you two? I mean, your names. Well, Paimon's Paimon, and this little Tepetlosaurus here is Teepy. I see, I see. In that case, I guess I'll call myself... Call yourself? What are you, gonna give us a fake name? Well, a person's gotta be on their guard while on a walkabout, don't they? Bah! And here I was gonna give you my love rival's name. A young'un she is, and energetic too. And worst of all, she's got a healthy back. But forget it. That would be unfair. That would be unfriendly competition, if you take my meaning. So I have my real name instead, Chikia. Rawr! And aren't you a cute little fella? You're calling my name, I know it. Anyways, you can call me Big Sis Chikia. Not and Chikia though. That one I forbid. Alright, Big Sis Chikia. Well, I could just call you Aunt only. Fah! That won't do at all. What are you, in your rebellious phase? No, that won't do. But I'll forgive you. This time, anyway. Anyway, what are you doing here, Big Sis Chikia? And isn't that the millionth Moria? Isn't that the million Mora question? What would a person be doing here amidst naught but ruins? What would your answer be, traveler my lad? To rob others or be robbed? Waiting for someone to strike up a conversation with them. I'm sorry, what sort of environment did you grow up in? Either ways, minus 10 points for getting it wrong. What I'm doing is treasure hunting. Wow, treasure. There you go, Paimon. Spare duty effort. Seriously? What are you? Some kind of serial line thief? And Paimon's gonna say it anyway. Wow, treasure. Rar. Rar. You all sure do get along. Who knows? If I hadn't spent so much time tidying woven scrolls that my back gave out, I might have made some good friends myself. Either way, either ways, I'm on the hunt for an elixir that can cure all injuries I discovered in a secret scroll. You want in? As everyone knows, if we Masters of the Nightwind have anything aplenty, it's woven artifacts recording stories of our past. We can split the elixir should we find it. But the true issue here is my back pain. Walking from the hot springs down at the people thereof was exhausting enough. At the people of the spring thereof? Okay. Was exhausting enough. Sorry, wait, I think my English is just gone. But the true issue here is my back pain. Walking from the hot springs down at the people thereof was exhausting enough. So I need able help for the next leg of my... okay, so I need able... Okay, sorry, I'm like... My brain is not processing this properly. So I need able help for the next leg of my search. Therapeutic springs my foot didn't work worth diddly squat. I might look like this now, but I too was once a pretty lass who'd ride leaving ichthyosaurs on the regular. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering all these names, by the way. Rawr. I see you're interested in the elixir, Teepy? That curiosity will be the root of future success, you know? Rawr. An elixir that can cure all injuries. That sounds amazing. Let's go check it out then. I knew you'd be excited. Those unmoved by treasure can barely be called human. Why, even the coldest bloodied saurians get fired up when they hear the word. Rawr. Exactly. Right then. In that case, our first objective will be to get past this big lunk. After you, esteemed traveler. Alright. Tracer, no tracing. Defeat the opponents. It's moving after all. My bad feelings always turn out true, don't they? Oh, you're new. Okay, haven't seen you around before. That's new. Whoa. Okay, that's big. Oh, you are interesting. Alright. Nice. Huh. I didn't think you'd be able to fend them off with those thin limbs of yours. Don't underestimate him. He's taken way bigger things out than that. Context, my man. Context. Rawr. Cute. Looks like roping you in was the right choice. I guess I've got a good eye, eh? Here I thought you were going to compliment me. Haha. I'll bet you've received lots of that. What with your strength and all. Just let poor Chikia get her share too, would you? Look at the pictures on the walls. We've come to the right place. Now, according to the ancient scrolls, we need to continue forward. Continue onward, sorry. Let's get moving. Not too fast, though. Gotta have some care for the wounded. And by wounded, I mean me. Tales of dreams plucked from fire. Investigate the ruin. This place is really cool though. Wow. Oh, okay, would have missed that chest if I didn't look around. And this too. Okay, nice. I love investigating ruins. That's like one of my favorite things to do in Genshin. All right. Let's continue onward, shall we? Wait, why am I going back the way I came from? Hold on, I just realized by looking at the map, I'm going the wrong direction. Bruh. Look at me fumbling. Oh boy. Alright. Phlogiston. Look at that phlogiston. Oof, chest. Nice. Oh, that was an aphid. Alright. Investigate the ruins some more. Oh wow, you are deep. No, 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 no. Get out. Nice. Alright. Wow, it's getting hotter as we go. Is this elixir really inside? Well, if you want to be precise, the elixir isn't within, but okay, wait, I couldn't read that in time. You'll know when we get there. Alright guys, so you guys will be seeing me miss out chests and Paraculus on purpose. I will be claiming them another day. Ah, there we go. That's the door. Is that the one that you're talking about? Rawr. Whoa! Run, run, run. Get out, get out, get out. Holy crap, we nearly died. But the door looks closed. Rawr. Well, it better had be. I mean, an open door would mean that our path to the great treasure is long gone. Huh. You do have a point there, Chikia. Huh. To think that it was exactly as those woman scrolls and texts concerning them started. What do you think? See that phlogiston engraving right there by the door? Rawr. That's right. You are a quick one, little fella. Sharp-eyed too. Researchers have said that Saurian visual acuity differs by species. Saurians are generally further sighted than humans are, though from this distance, anyone from the tribe who isn't a visually impaired old lady could spot this phlogiston engraving. So this shining thing is what you call a phlogiston engraving, Chikia. Sorry, a what engraving? Ooh, a phlogiston engraving. That's right. Totally. Wait, you've been adventuring in Natlan, but you've never heard of phlogiston engravings? Yep. Anyways, speaking of phlogiston, the origin of phlogiston engraving, narrowly speaking, comes from the days when Natlan was still ruled by a pyro dragon who caused humanity to exist only in primitive tribes. In those days, only the dragons could use phlogiston, but the Sage of the Stolen Flame, Waxaclahun Ubakan, risked life and limb to steal the flaming seed of it from the great volcano. As such, humans began imitating the way dragons controlled the substance, creating a language by which humanity could exert that same control. This is the basis of modern Natlan's phlogiston usage. The results of that are phlogiston engravings, like the one you see before you right now. Magnificent, isn't it? It's still intact even after all these years, still visible to the naked eye. Ooh. Wow. Alright, your turn, traveler. Yeah, ooh, very impressive, Chikia. I know, right? And that's why I took up the phlogiston usage tutor job, desired by few in the tribe. The compliments are just sublime. Also, teaching children soon to start using phlogiston about the substance's history is a very important job. So the phlogiston engraving here is, as I've said before, phlogiston engraving is also a language. It looks like a mere pattern, but those well versed in the art can understand the meaning therein. And as a scholar on the subject, I should only need a day to analyze these patterns. Well, wait, you're gonna take a whole day? Yeah, what about it? Now the pattern looks flat, sure, but every last hook and turn can redefine the meaning behind the phlogiston flow within. Wow, that's super complicated. Yep, phlogiston engraving scholarship is the most masterful field of study. So what if you just read the meaning directly using phlogiston? D directly? Well, you could certainly do that, but the meaning could, and I do mean could, contain some discrepancy. Wait, you can use phlogiston? But you're an outlander, aren't you? Well, I could do it the moment I arrived in Natlan. Really? I never knew that could happen. How could that? I mean, what a rarity. What expected of you, I suppose. Anyway, this is a good opportunity to try to sense the phlogiston for yourself. Your hand stops a short distance from the phlogiston engraving. You feel the warmth in your body and slowly follow the patterns along the wall. Then the meaning lights up in your mind like a dim star. If you wish to open this door, seek out an unveiling script. So what's recorded on that engraving? It reads as follows. That is indeed what it says. Answers to this sort are pretty easy to verify, and in any case, this is a pretty classic theme. There should be an unveiling script somewhere around here with which we can unlock this phlogiston engraving. Where is it though? Rawr! Yes, a script with which to unveil this engraving. Wait, you understood me, little guy? Rawr! Huh? He turned around? Is he trying to say that the script is behind us? Alright, so some gameplay tutorials in store. Phlogiston engravings and unveiling scripts. The ancient people of Natlan used phlogiston engraving as riddles through which the manipulation of phlogiston might be learned. Finding the correct answer or the unveiling scripts and fitting them to the engraving which serves as the question will allow all things to be illuminated. Find the scripts and use the Koholosaurus' Aquadash or the people of the Springs Sprint to split this power script script's power off. So I guess we're gonna need to use you. So Aquadash. Oh, this must be the unveiling script. Come on, let's take it back. Integrate the unveiling scripts onto the phlogiston's engraving. So what here? Activate. Whoa, the door really opened. Well, it's half open anyway. We can go in still, I suppose. Can I go to you? They're confused. They can recognize. That's so cute. Alright. They're flopping around. Everything about you exudes vigor, young lad. Okay, wait. Wait, what? How could you even do something like that anyway? I think she was talking about stealing our vigor. But I think that's pretty okay. I'm starting to realize I completely forgot to heal up Kanich before this. Yvla can heal himself. We're good. Right. Investigate the ruin. There we go. A spirit door and spirit way shimmering on the edge of reality. Just what we were looking for. What are you? Embercore flower. Wow, you're pretty. That's how you get them. Interesting. Okay. So we need another Koholosaurus. Oh, that's a chest. Approach to shut the iridescent beam off. Wait, what? We gotta approach to shut a beam off. Where's that beam coming from? Oh, you are. And collect the unveiling script. How do I approach you without a Koholosaurus? Why is that bird allowed to just stay there? That's kind of funny. Are there any Koholosaurus nearby? Or do I really have to just drag that one over? I probably will have to. Alright, no biggie. I just thought I didn't have to use you. Because reasons. Waddle, waddle, waddle. To the very next day. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go. Investigating mechanisms in the river. Oh, you hurt. Okay. Disable. I hope I clicked that right. Iridescent beams. These small defensive weapons are powered by disordered iridescent inscriptions and scattered throughout Natlan. Simply get close and touch their cores to shut them down. Did that work? Oh yeah, it did. Nice. Investigate a mechanism in the center. Alright. Oh boy. Alright, I think we're good. Wow. Where are we headed? Oh, here. Okay. Right, because you're one of them. Ooh. Whoa, okay. That would have been bad. Let's see, that's for us to get the, that. Ooh, that would have been bad. Okay. Pam was just about to say that this place was getting hotter the deeper we got, but she sure didn't expect this whole place to be filled with lava. Careful, Teepy. If you slip, that just might be the end of you. Huh, now that you mention it, bloody little Paimon's the safest here. That's just one of the reasons why Paimons are awesome, you know? They say that those whose heads get too big wind up floating away. Paimon's always floating away. But that didn't sound like a compliment. Yep, definitely not. You're a real bright spark, Paimon. You know that? That didn't sound like a compliment either. Chikia. Anyway, never mind all that. The thing... Ooh, sorry. Sorry. This is the thing we're looking for, right? It looks just like a clay ring with phlogiston patterning on it. Do you think this one's valuable, by any chance? Very much so. In fact, it's probably worth a large sum of mora, but its real worth lies in its ability to open up the path to the upper sanctum, Hanan Paka. Paka. You've seen the islands floating up in the sky, haven't you? You mean the ones above the lake? That's right. We call those the upper sanctum, due to their inaccessibility by either humans or saurians. They say that the legendary Elixir that heals all wounds can be found there, in fact. Ooh. For people like us, who are constantly in conflict, that is a pure land of peace, a utopia created by the very first human to use phlogiston. And now it's time for a question, class. What was the name of that sage who in the past stole the flaming seed of phlogiston, Teepy? Wow, wow, wow. Very enthusiastic, but I don't think I heard you right. Oh. Alright, now then. Your turn, lad. What's your answer? Oh god. I like how the spelling is very close. Well, I'm not gonna try to pronounce it. I've been pronouncing it wrong. Whoops. Very good. You memorized it after hearing it only once, did you? I see great things in your future. I do. Anyway, we usually call him the Sage of the Stolen Flame, which is easier, by far. Some also call him a madman or a lunatic, but I'd call those compliments as, well. He did do some very impressive things regardless, after all. He stole the flaming phlogiston seed from the giant dragon and created the upper sanctum using that power, before teaching it to everyone in the tribes. This is also, or so the ancient scrolls say, where humans first began practicing with phlogiston. And the special spirit door is sort of a trial. Activating this door will grant you access to the spirit way that leads to the upper sanctum. Well, I don't know what you're saying. Yes, that's where the treasure is. Legend has it that it is a gift given by the sage to those who pass the trial. Aha. So that's the story. What's the trial like then? Let me take a look. Nah, it's fine. I've seen the phlogiston engraving on the spirit door enough times to sear it into memory. If you wish to open this path, Seek free unveiling scripts. That's right. Pretty much the same as before. We just need to find free scripts this time. I mean, drawing info directly from phlogiston is impressive, but I would personally put more stock in my graphic language comparisons. It seems like the Spiridor has already has an unveiling script embedded into it. See, a third of it has already been lit up. So we just need to find 2 more. Hmm? Ah, my back's aching again. I'll wait for you here while you find those unveiling scripts, alright? This place is very dangerous, so keep your eyes peeled, lad. Unveiling script, where are you? Oh, little birds. Come on, Teepy. If you help out... Oh wait, that bird is so funny. I like that. Alright, so we're gonna help find the engraving scripts, which are somewhere up here, it would seem. That's so cool. I like that a lot. Defeat the emerging monsters and collect the engraving script. Why are there monsters here? Oh god, it's you? How do I defeat you without like... Oh, you know what I can do? I can just go here. Q. Where's New Village? Whoa, okay. That should do the trick. I pressed the wrong button. Alright, we're good. Alright. I think earlier we've actually got that unveiling script done. Alright, now that we found both the unveiling script, let's head back. Head back how? What are you? I'm curious. Ooh, infused with phlogiston. Insufficient phlogiston. Where is all the phlogiston though? Help. I need phlogiston. Oh, there is some. Oh, okay, they just scattered around here. I didn't even see that. Alright, we're good. Making me worried, my dude. Ooh. That's one of them. Alright, I think we're a bit too ahead of ourselves here. Never mind. Let us continue first. Highly likely that activate. I think we're a little bit far ahead. Ooh. Ooh, okay. That's cool. That one might be a little bit of a plot point for later. So this is how a spirit way looks like when illuminated. The ancient woven scrolls said that when the dim path lights up, it will be like a bonfire being roused once more into a blaze, and they weren't exaggerating. Alright, you're back at last. You alright over there, Paimon? Yeah, Paimon's fine. And you, Teepy? Well, still not getting you there, but it seems you're uninjured too. And finally, Traveler. I knew you'd be fine, lad. You've got a bright future ahead of you after all. Some concern would have been nice all the same. That would be unnecessary. The only thing you need is the trust of others, and you should be proud of that. Seriously though, this place is frightening. My god. This place is frighteningly full of liquid phlogiston. I was concerned for a moment there that you would not come back. Couldn't have returned on my own power with this bad back after all. If you failed to return, I'd have turned into a jerky over here, without ever having found that cure-all elixir. Ah! What's wrong, Chikia? What's with that sudden look? I just remembered that when tidying up ancient scrolls previously, I did spot an account of our ancestors swimming in lava. At that time I thought, swimming in liquid phlogiston? Madness. Reckoned it was some wild storyteller's yarn I did. Well, now that you think about it, those were probably those who failed. It was a warning to those attempting the trial. Rule. It's hard to imagine why anyone would draw that, but yeah. Just thinking about it gives me the heebie-jeebies. No wonder my friend gave me a pained look, like one looking at some emotionally warped humanoid monster when I told that story as a joke. We drifted apart thereafter. That was one of my only friends, you know? Anyway, never mind. Let's head back to the tribe and talk there instead. This whole friend's business should start looking up once the stage of Stolen Flames gift returns with us in glory. And what's that gift supposed to be? The power of hypnosis? Ah, come on, that's an awful definition of friendship. Well, broaden definitions and lower standards enough, and you too will find your friends as numerous as aphids in the field. Yikes. Anyway, for the sake of friendship, I actually screwed up. Okay. We're doing this for the gift. For ourselves and for, well, selfish reasons. Anyway, because we deserve it and more, let's rock. Still, this is the first time I'm riding a spirit way. You'll dodge if I end up vomiting, won't you? Alright, don't worry you all, I'm just kidding. Oh boy, alright. Ride the spirit way back to ground level. How? I need one of those Koholosaurus. Which, for some reason, is not here. Phew. Hello, any Koholosaurus here? No? Yeah, well, how am I gonna write that then? Fishing? You can fish here? Okay, didn't know that. Though that doesn't really surprise me as much. Interesting though. Thought we stepped in lava for a sec. Okay. Come on, one of you. Thank you. They're not confused. They're just chilling. Cute. Alright, to you. I suppose we just jump up? Ooh, okay. Haha, so this is the spirit way. That was quick. I wasn't expecting this experience. We took all this time to get to our destination and whoop, it took us all the way back in an instant. If you ask me, the Power Archon should be placing this stuff everywhere. Have you never entered the spirit way before? Well, we have, haven't we, during the Archon quest? Well, I've always lived within my tribe's bounds, and we have phlogiston saturated spirit. Okay, wait, hold on. Still, I feel like these spirit ways are slightly more fun. You rode the spirit way back to the surface. The text went by really quickly, I will say. As expected, the spirit door below is connected to the one in these ruins, such that the passage may extend into the skies. The woman scrolls record rightly. Ah, I'm so proud of myself for believing in them. Rawr. Yes, and you're awesome for cooperating with me, Teepy. What an adorable little fellow you are. How would you like to jump ship over to me, 3 square meals of 1 grain fruit guaranteed. 1 for each meal is kinda sad, let's be real. Wow, we've got a poacher over here. Well, you miss every shot you don't take, you know? Yeah, fair enough. I'll take that as a no then. Ah, to be so close. I'm getting a little envious. We were around when Teepy first opened his eyes. You didn't have a chance to start with. That's so. That close, huh? That might That might make for a very painful goodbye if that time should come though. Alright, we're about to reach the upper sanctum, but let me take 5 real quick. Goodness, my back hurts. Has it always been that way? Oh come on, it's not that bad. You know, you leave yourself open to tricks by constantly taking people so seriously. Fair enough. If anything, my back pain's decreased mysteriously since meeting you. I wonder what that is. Is there something special about your body? And would that work with a piece of it of any size, like, say, a thumb? Would you mind giving one to me? I'll give you mine in exchange. Want to give it a shot? No thanks, that's scary. What a shame. Excuse you? It would be weirder if anyone agreed to that. Alright. Just a bit longer and the pain in my back should subside, and then we can head to the upper sanctum together. Tracer no tracing. Seeker no finding. Head to the upper sanctum. Well, thankfully they give us this for good measure. To the upper sanctum. I'm pretty happy with how things have gone. Actually, make that delighted. Didn't expect to go to the upper sanctum. I originally thought, okay, it was all thanks to you, lad, and to think what a waste it would have been if I had not gone through all the trouble of sneaking. Huh? Roar? What do you mean by sneaking out? Okay, so here's the thing. I left without telling my friends and family in the tribe. Oh boy. Oh, didn't I tell you before? Wait a sec. Isn't that running away from home? Yep, it is. Oh boy. So this is the upper sanctum, huh? From down below you'd think it was all grey and empty up here. Wah! Teepy must be having the time of his life. Who would have thought it would be like this? Indeed, it is said that the floating matter here is held together by the power of phlogiston, itself a highly vigorous energy source. It's a strange phenomenon, but that's the best way to understand it for now. This also explains why This also explains not why only grass and flowers grow above it, but also how it warms cooled earth anew and ignites a conflagration of souls in the darkness. This is the phlogiston, won for us by the sage of the stolen flame, snatched from the very claws of the giant dragon. And speaking of which, that reminds me. When some people in the tribe lay eyes on the upper sanctum, they have the nerve to doubt that a mere human could create such floating islands through the power of phlogiston, thus concluding that the sage of the stolen flame must have been a kind of dragon too. They actually believe that. People are free to think what they want. I understand that changing the way other people think about the world can be nigh on impossible, but why, if it doesn't drive me up a wall? Just because they couldn't do it themselves, they insist that anyone who could must have been superhuman. I'd rather not hang around with people who have such a losing mentality. Anyway, what about the treasure in the elixir? Given that's what we have come for, it doesn't look like there's much for us here. You didn't actually think this was going to be that simple, did you? We are being put to the test by the mad sage of the stolen flame after all. If the ancient scrolls are right, we must find some mechanisms to activate, complete the final trial, and then reach the center of the upper sanctum. But I have no more idea than you as to what this so-called center is supposed to look like. Thinking back, I'm sure the images of the floating islands I've seen before were a bit different from what we were seeing now. But it's possible that as I've aged, even my memory, which I was once so proud of, is becoming unreliable. Anyway, seeing as we've come this far, let's rely on our intuition instead. So how are we going to activate these mechanisms? You should be able to activate them using phlogiston, just like with phlogiston engraving. And that's what's shown in the scrolls anyhow. Anyway, the phlogiston chisellifts all over Natlan were based on the mechanisms here, making these mechanisms incredible relics in and of themselves. Well lad, you've shown great promise so far. Time you went and gave it a try, Head over to the next floating island. The Upper Sanctum. Okay. So how do we head on over? Oh, that killed the bird. Okay. Whoops. Spray feather gills. Investigate. We're flopping around like a fish, like a dead fish. That is so funny though. Okay. Alright, so let us just put you here. That way if we need to, at least it's a little bit easier for us. Oh, there's a bunch of animal slimes there and another Paroculus up there. Cute. That's odd. What are these iridescent inscriptions doing over here? In theory, these things constitute an even... Okay, wait. You need to slow down and let me read that. Huh. It disappeared after you touched it. Those that would receive the flame go to the monument where its seeds reside. Interesting. Ooh, nice. 啊，所以是从小没吃饱，没有吃不饱饭。Hello? Huh? So random. How do we get there? Do we need to like kill you or something? What was the luxurious chest there? I would probably have to, don't we? Alright, fair enough. Oh, good. Oh, there's something up here. Paroculus obtained. Oh, each of these has like a little teleport waypoint. How cute. Oh wait, go back down, go back there, go back there. One more, one more. Alright, cool. Nice. Examine the iridescent inscription. What are these doing here? Oh, you're unbothered. I can just kill them as and when I want to. Mwahahaha. Alright. More birds. Interesting. Gone again. Huh? Those that would receive the flame complete the trial and head to the floating island. Investigate the giant stone tablet. Ooh, okay. That looks different. That looks new. Phew, this should be the last mechanism. This one's no different from the others. Chikia, you sure you haven't fallen for some kind of trick? Where? Of course not. When it comes to deciphering ancient scrolls, I have a great confidence. Well, some confidence. Well, a certain degree of my confidence in my abilities. Your confidence is shrinking by the second. Gah, help! Anyway, I'm fairly sure this isn't the last mechanism. If I remember it rightly, it should be larger and more complete. Floating islands. Young lad, irrespective of the great promise you've shown, no one will understand you unless you speak in full sentences. As for whether the treasure is real and the elixir really exists, well, you'll only know once you've given it a try. Rawr. If it doesn't work this time, it'll work the next, and if not here, then somewhere else. As long as you stay in the game, a miracle's bound to happen sooner or later. Your optimism truly knows no bounds. If we can motivate ourselves to keep trying, that'll be a miracle in itself. We'll have none of that kind of negativity here. Rawr. See? Teepy's excited too. Come on then, traveler. Use phlogiston to activate the mechanism. Alright. Commence trial. Ooh. We don't have a source with us, don't we? Is it telling us to follow it using the description? Alright. Ooh, an elixir that can cure. I didn't manage to read any of that. Okay, well, we're following this little thing here. Could the spirit way be the final trial? Seems like it. Ooh, onto another spirit way. Ah, look, a new spirit way has appeared. Are we supposed to jump on that? Oh, this now is a circle. Control your direction and jump to switch spirit ways. I forgot how to switch. Oh god. Nope. Oh no. Do I right click? How on earth does this work again? The Q. Nope. How do you control your direction? Do I just press the A button? No. Wait, I'm confused. Okay. Control your direction and switch to different pathways. Why is it not letting me jump? Oh god, okay. Jump to switch spirit ways. It's not letting me jump. Oh, there you go. Okay, so you have to click. That's how it works. I thought I did. You have to jump and click. Okay, got it. Gotcha. Whoa! Spirit way, another spirit way. Okay, come. Jumping around like this is actually pretty fun. Roar? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You survived. That's crazy. Hold on. How do I get back up there? Oh god. How on earth did I do that then earlier? What the? Alright. Alright, we gotta try that again. I can't believe I failed that hard. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. Commence trial. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'm going to search up how this works. One sec. How to change spirit ways. Kenshin. You can jump to adjacent track. Jump while holding down the directional movement. Okay, noted. So that's how you do it. Fair enough. Do we have a source up here? Yeah, we do. Cool. So, my intuition was right. God damn it. Fair enough. Could the spirit way be the final trial? So we gotta jump and press left. A new spirit way has opened up. Are we supposed to jump towards that? Yes, yes you are. Ting 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 ting. Spirit way has come. Oh my god. Jumping around like this is actually pretty fun. Yeah, when you know what you're doing. I completely forgot the controls. God damn it. Oh, it's a fracture of sorts. Careful, that fissure over there doesn't look too safe. Okay, roughly understand it. Come on, come on. Okay, cool. Woo! Okay, this is fun. Where are we headed? Oh wow, up even further. Whoa. Look, that was where we were before. Well, that wasn't very considerate of the Sage of the Stolen. Okay. Have to go left, the road's ahead. Jump! Go right! Oh my god. Oh, I hate this. I am pressing, but it's not like... Okay. Oof. It's stressful. Sometimes it doesn't capture my input. Ah, the iridescent inscription. It's gone again. So the whole point of the trial is to get us to touch the iridescent inscription. Could it be some sort of mechanism? Where are we headed? Where are you bringing us? This is a very pretty view of the islands, though, I will say. Hidden ahead. Huh? Is Paimon seeing things? How come she feels like she sees a whole different island now? Your eyes do not deceive you, Paimon. That is the true center of the... Oh! So this is the true center of the upper sanctum. Interesting. Oh, wow. Pretty. Oh, go over to the stone tablet in the middle. Plane of pure desolation. Ah, that's interesting. Well, I never. A hidden island in the center of the upper sanctum. There I was, wondering why it looked so different from what I saw in the pictures. So my memory's fine after all. I wouldn't be in charge of looking after all these ancient woven scrolls if it wasn't, hmm? But apart from the even larger rock in the middle, there's nothing else here. Or could this giant rock itself be the sage's legendary gift? At this point, I am genuinely stumped. In all the scrolls I've seen, when the heroes pass the trial and reach this place, they should sense the spirit of the Sage of the Stolen Flame. As long as you've reached this place by passing the trial, you're supposed to feel as if you're being called somehow. But I have no idea what that means in practice. I was under the impression that I'd be able to work that out once I got here. That I could... Looks like that was some wishful thinking. Stretch out your hand, chosen of... Reach to me. This is the final trial. With this, light up the temple within you. I could not read that. In time. Then, do you know what it means? You saw something? You saw something. Oh, gracious me. So, the one worthy of the gift was you after all, young lad. Huh? Paimon didn't see anything either. Weird. I saw a golden pattern. A golden pattern? You mean the same one you saw the first time you met Teepy? Wait, Paimon thought you were just seeing things back there. Teepy, telling Paimon to look up's no use. She can't see it. But seeing as you've said that it's there, the tone sounds familiar too. It's definitely the same person that left that golden pattern there before. So maybe the one that left it behind was the Sage of the Stolen Flame. What? What? You mean to say you've previously been given a sign by the Sage of the Stolen Flame? Not gonna lie, I would have forgotten it by now. I said you had a bright future ahead of you, lad, and what lies before you now? But a future oh so radiant? I knew you showed great promise. I wouldn't have taken a shine to you otherwise. So, have you figured out how to receive the gift? Rawr. Yes, I just have to reach out towards the giant stone tablet. Oh, cutscene? Oh, watch out! I'm guessing that the final trial is indeed a battle after all. Alright. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, watch out for the fists, indeed. Alright, well, I'm new for that. I'm new for that. Whoa, oh, hello, all three of you. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, that killed off a lot. I think that's good. Yeah, let's go. Oh, birds. Why are they like flickering into existence? The water level has risen somewhat, and the spring is now full of phlogiston. The water below my knees is warm, and I can feel a warmth flowing through my limbs. A lovely sensation. So the sage's gift wasn't an elixir that can cure all injuries, but rather the hot spring here. Paimon's not exactly surprised, given the people of the springs aren't far off. Teepy's looking pretty cozy there. This isn't just any old hot spring, little floaty Paimon. Once a hero who has been chosen bathes in the spring, they'll be granted the power to wield phlogiston. Huh, really? So what'll happen if Paimon dives in? Good question. Yes, I think I know. It'd still be Paimon, just a soaking wet one. What? Ah, Paimon thought she might get to use phlogiston too, and transform into some kind of super awesome pyro Paimon. Sadly, I think not, because you haven't been chosen. Wait a minute, Chikia. You knew that this hot spring would be the final gift, yet you claimed you were searching for an elixir that can cure all injuries, and that you'd share it with us too. There's so many types of injury in the world. How could you possibly expect a single elixir to be able to heal them all? But when it comes down to it, wisdom is the solution to all our worries. Yes, I tricked you this time, little Paimon. But when we make mistakes, we learn from them and take one step closer to resolving our worries. Isn't that a wonderful outcome too? Huh. Okay. That actually kind of makes sense. So, have your injuries been cured? Have you learned how to use phlogiston? No, not at all. My heart still aches from the niggling pain of all my various injuries. And in that sense, I've been tricked as well. Tricked terribly by myself. Even if I took a bath in a hot spring filled with phlogiston, I would still be unable to use it. In the past, so the ancient scrolls say, tribespeople who could not already wield phlogiston only ever learned to do so by passing the trial. So it hasn't had any effect at all. Wait, you're clearly from Natlan, but you can't use phlogiston? Paimon, you know these delayed responses of yours can be quite hurtful at critical moments like this. Yes, nearly everyone in Natlan can use phlogiston, but nearly is not all. When I was very young, I once suffered a grave injury in connection with the Abyss. It was a miracle that I even survived, and I was in terrible health. I told you I could jump great distances with an ictomisaur on my back, but I'd be fooling you. For ictomisaurs can float up and weigh and make themselves as light as a feather, so they don't weigh anything. It may well be due to this injury that I am unable to use phlogiston. No matter what I try, I simply can't do it. I've racked my brains, pored over all kinds of different scrolls. Though others view them as virtually obsolete, I am well versed in analyzing phlogiston engraving through patterns. I put lots of effort into memorizing all the meanings, honing a great memory while doing so. For me, teaching the children of our tribe the basics about phlogiston was also an opportunity to observe how they would discover the ability to use it. And speaking of which, I'm quite popular with the children. I know everything there is to know about phlogiston, and the more I understand, the more in awe of it I am. But the more awe I feel, the more regret and frustration I feel for not being able to wield it myself. It was all thanks to you that we were able to make it through all those trials. I understand that to learn skills like our ancestors did, sacrifices must be made. But I simply don't have that kind of courage. Perhaps that's why I can't use phlogiston. Haha. Chikia. It's alright. I came to terms with it a long time ago. If it doesn't work this time, there's always the next time. I'll find a way eventually. Thank you so much. I'm grateful for everything you've done for me, Traveler. I know I keep saying it, but you have a fine future ahead of you, lad. Not only are you amazingly talented, but you're also so kind as well. Unlike me, for whom everything seems to be set in place now. Lad, I'm sure you have many more incredible adventures to look forward to. I'm a little jealous, to be honest. Traveler, young lad full of promise. Wherever the road takes you, may your travels be smooth, forever and always. And the same to you. I'm sure you will achieve your aspirations. Even if there's no elixir that can cure all injuries, Paimon's sure you can find an elixir that can cure your injuries. Thank you, Paimon, Traveler, and last but not least, Teepy. Your words have genuinely moved me, Traveler. Really, I'm touched by what you've said, lad, because you're someone that people can count on. Alright, let me rest here a while longer. This hot spring's mighty relaxing after all. I'll soak in here for a bit, then get back to pouring through ancient scrolls for a cure. Ah, I might be in for a scolding for running off from home, though. But just as he said, lad, I'll have to work hard to achieve my aspirations. Tales of Dream Plucked from Fire completed. Not all treasure is silver and gold. Anything else we can talk to you about? Oh, it's you, the young lad with the bright future ahead of him. What's up? Journey got you tired enough for a soak in the hot spring? Well, I haven't learned how to use phlogiston yet, but my back's no longer killing me as much as it was before. So at least it seems like the healing effect here is better than over at the People of the Spring. Though, I'm still a long way away from achieving my real goal. Not having such a bad back thanks to this hotpot spring surely counts for about, say, 10%. Alright. Adorable. This story's pretty nice actually. May you achieve your aspirations one day, Chikia. And thank you for showing us the true Upper Sanctum. Wow. I like the story. I like the story a lot. Interesting. Alright. There any more important world quests that we gotta complete before we officially start on the Archon quests? Maybe? We'll see. But yeah, this place is very beautiful. Maybe I'll take a photo of it. Thumbnail time! Let me zoom out.
水的味道是很有讲究的。蒙德的水清冽，璃月的水回味悠长。
Pretty.
的水口味幽邃深远。
He's talking about water.
虽然丰富，但需要细品。
Alright. So I think this will mark the end of this little world quest over here. So to those of you guys on YouTube, thank you so much for sticking around. Keep up. Sorry, keep up. I'm keeping up. The next few videos will be uploaded on the channel as according to schedule. So do check the community tab for the upcoming videos that will be coming out later in the month of January. Anyways, thank you all so much for coming, and I hope you have a great day ahead. Hopefully next video will be the Archon quest. We'll see though, because I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know when or what. I genuinely don't know if there's any more world quests. I will do a little bit of a Google search on that later. But yeah, thank you all so much for coming, and I will see you all again in the next video. Have a good one, y'all, and hope you all have a nice hot bath. Because low-key, this is making me feel like I should have a nice clean bath as well. I am clean, guys. I am clean. Trust. But yeah, it's just really calming to be here for some reason. At least I feel that way. Maybe it's just me. But yeah. Anyways, have a great day, y'all. And I'll see you around. Bye-bye.